Yo, it's Adam for Textbook Now One here. We're back with another power-up video. Today we'll be discussing the best power-ups I made in Madden 18 Ultimate Team. Post down in the comment section below what were the best power-ups you guys made in Madden 18, because there's some of these cards you guys could probably guess is on this list. But yo, we got lucky, man. I'll tell you that we got lucky as hell, because some of these cards, I didn't foresee these cards getting some of these upgrades and making them some of the best cards in the game. But we ended up getting lucky on them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number 5 on this list is going to be Adrian Amos. Now, he's a low overall, and he did just get a 99 overall blockbuster card with pretty much 99s everywhere on this dude's card with Secure Tackler. And I also think he has Unfakeable, which is an amazing card. Great user. And at the time, I do not regret not powering him up. That's kind of a bad sentence, right? I do not regret not powering him up. I do not regret powering him up. That's probably what I'm just saying. That's a double negative. I didn't sound... Regardless, irregardless is not a word. I'm stuck in a rut right now. What am I talking about? This Amos had Secure Tackler at the free safety spot, and at the time, there was no card in this game at free safety with Secure Tackler as I hit the plate that's in front of me right now. And so this dude, when he first came out, was better, in my opinion, for my team than the Mud Master Sean. Look at this dude. Look. You guys are looking, obviously, but this dude was better for my team than the card I grinded for because he had Secure Tackler. That's crazy. That is crazy. Now, he ain't got the hit power, but I got tired of dudes just running through Sean Taylor, bro. Like, either Sean Taylor would get faked out on a spin move or a juke move, or he would get trucked. And it was so frustrating. I'm like, I got a guard that I spent all this time for, and he can't do anything I want. Amos wasn't getting trucked. He would still get faked out, but he wasn't getting trucked. And at the time when I powered him up, he was going for a lot less coins than the Ed Reed that had just came out. And it made a lot of sense in the world to pick up a card with Secure Tackle. Who knew abilities early on when I powered him up, 1031, where it's going to be so important to my team. So I'm glad I ended up picking him up. I got Sean Taylor win. Look, I got Sean Taylor 9 days before I got this Amos. And I started Amos over Sean Taylor in the game at free safety. That's how bad that Sean Taylor was. Oh my God, and I do not regret the decision at all. Number 4 on my list is going to be this Darius Slade Jr. Now, he's a late power. I powered him up when? What day? 4/17, so more recent than anything. But I think this is the best cornerback I've powered up all year long. Not only because of the speed, but because what this guy provides in run support. EA did a great job giving him physical front. Because they could have given him toughness or could have given him read and react. Like, every cornerback that comes out pretty much has the same 2 chemistries. And luckily for us, they gave him physical front. He has 88 block shed, which is great in run support. Like, he does a good job at stopping the run. Now, not having Secure Tackler leaves a lot to be desired. But what he does for my team in coverage, whether it be man or zone, and with the speed he has, and also being able to stop the run, there's not many cornerbacks that are out there that can do that. Plus, at the time, he didn't cost that much. He was one of the cheaper cards you can get because I believe you got his 90, what was it, 95, whatever the Easter card was, you got that card back, Nat, for I believe doing Lawrence Taylor. And so you could have did Lawrence Taylor's set and then ended up selling Lawrence Taylor and making all your coins back, and you got this item. And then they dropped the power-up boost packs, which killed the market for his lesser version. So you could have got one of the top-tier cornerbacks in the game at that time for right under 300, 200,000 coins if you were on a market at the right time. And I don't regret doing this guy at all, especially now that I got Doug Peterson out here, because that speed keeps him on the field with that block shit. I was thinking about benching him or picking up a golden ticket, but now that I got the 98 speed, he can be out here competing with top-tier receivers and top-tier running backs in coverage. I'm good. Number 3 is going to be this Melvin Gordon, and I'm really glad EA decided to change their mind about letting you power up motivators, because that would have been the downfall of Mud, in my opinion, if they were like, you can't power up motivators. Like, I couldn't power up anybody. I couldn't power up MasterCards, couldn't do limited time cards. Now you're telling me a card that's out that I can buy in the auction block for 50,000 coins I can't power up? Bruh. But the reason why this card is amazing, he doesn't really play much on my team anymore, the running backs that I got. I got a bunch you guys can see here. And I got LT, I got David Johnson, I got Barkley, I got Blunt, of course I got Gurley. But at the time, man, he didn't cost you many coins at all. I know some people that powered him up for like under 100,000 coins. So think about this. You got a top tier running back well, not the flashback one, obviously. I spent a lot of coins on this one, but I'm talking about the 92. Or was it a 90? I think it was a 92. But yeah, that 92, right? That 92 is one of the best budget halfbacks in the game, earning 100,000 coins, and he provided a +2 elusiveness boost to your team. And for those that don't think elusiveness is important, man, you're missing out because this dude broke a lot of tackles, and a lot more guys on my team who had high elusiveness got higher elusiveness, ended up breaking a lot more tackles as well, which was very fun for me to get extra yards down the field. Now, the 95 or 96 one that I bought, I spent like 500K on that flashback item, but I don't regret it at all, bro. I don't regret it whatsoever. And now with Doug Peterson, once again, this guy is usable with that 97 speed that he brings to my team. And I really wish they would have kept kind of the spin moves and troop moves the same, so guys had to invest heavily more so in unfakeable players. But this dude still somehow finds a way to get down the field and score touchdowns. So love this dude's card. And the elusiveness boost is spectacular. Number 2 on this list is going to be this Kalia Scavo, who I completely lucked into with the chemistries. Obviously, I got excited when I pulled his 89 overall Nat out of the Gauntlet Unleashed, and I ended up getting his 91 for fairly cheap. And then I had to wait and wait and wait until 317 when they finally brought out the Mud Heroes promo. And who knew the Mud Heroes promo was going to introduce the first time we've seen dual chem? I got lucky. I got one of the best write-ins in the game, and it came down to EA just so happy to give him the right chemistry, because EA could have trolled us and given him read and react or gave him toughness, which toughness would have been too terrible, but like it wouldn't have really impacted this guy that much as Blockshed would have for my entire team. So once again, man, thank God for the Mutt guys looking out, making this dude amazing. And I mean, 99 blocks, 99 finesse move, man. What more can you ask for? Like, dude can stop the run and stop the pass. The only knock against is going to be his speed, because 80 speed is not going to contain the edge. What I typically do now is I put Aaron Donald at right end, I put Calais Campbell at left end, and Mean Joe Green at D tackle, because of what they allow me to do with my team. Because when he's on the same side as Von Miller, it is impossible to run the ball to that side, because those two guys will destroy any one-on-ones or double teams. So thank you, Calais Campbell, and thank you, Mutt Gods, for blessing me with the opportunity to pull him early on in the year and commit to him for the rest of it. I have a lot of power-ups, but we narrowed this down to number 1, and I'm pretty sure you guys know who number 1 is going to be. Yeah, number 1 is easily going to be this Von Miller. Again, got lucky as hell, because who knew he was going to be positional? Like, we all had predictions about what they were going to do for positional left outside linebacker. None of us had Von Miller there. We all had, like, Khalil Mack, because Khalil Mack got Team of the Year. So nobody had Von Miller getting the 99 or 98 overall positional, because at the time, I think he had just got, I think he had a 97. I think he was a 97 and 98 that came out if you powered him up. So it didn't make much sense to get a Von Miller. But he was like, I got y'all. You want a crazy glitchy card? We got you. And so we got the plus block shed, which increases to the entire team. He has physical front, which is the greatest chemistry on defense in this game. And on top of that, he is a 99 overall. What more can you ask for a left outside linebacker, bro? Like, obviously, you probably want a better, like, toughness and physical front, be a little bit better. But, yo, this dude is stacked. He is stacked, 6'3", 99 blocks, 99 finesse move, and you can max out his power. You can basically get 99 everything on this dude's card, except for strength, because like it's impossible. It's impossible. This dude is amazing, and best power up I made this year in Madden. Honorable mentions: Rashad Jones, because just look, and Richard Sherman, because look. And then I got to mention Crowell as well. Like, he's not terrible, bro. Like, with the coach down, 96 speed? Like, that's 96 speed, and he can truck anybody? Like, that's not a bad car. I mean, he sucks, but he's not a terrible power-up. Post down in the comment section below, what was your best power-up decision you made this year? And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.